Okay, so now I'm ready to juice it. What I did was I added, my husband's a diabetic, so I can't use regular sugar, so I put a cup of stevia in it. And that at least made it sweeter and not so bitter. So I'm gonna bring that over to here. And let me swing you around so you can see. I got my half-gallon jar, my funnel, and I put a coffee filter in because there is little seeds in it, so I want to get those seeds out. Okay, it's going to be hot. Look at that color. Beautiful red color. And it's great because the coffee filter is taking out all the little seeds that are in there. And my mesh screen is taking out any bigger chunks. So this is fresh cranberry juice. Now while I'm putting the juice in, and it's going through, here are the cranberries. And what I'm going to do is, they're about ready. So when I get done with the juice in here, I'll take a little juice. There's probably some more juice in here, not a lot. But I'll take it and I'll put it on the trays. I'll first put down a piece of parchment paper on top of the mesh screen. And I'll lay these on top. And I'll put them in the dehydrator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up doing this part. I'm not canning this. This is going right into, well, not right into the refrigerator. It's got to cool down a little bit. But it's going into the refrigerator. And I'll just put on one of the plastic tops. Ooh, there's a whole cranberry mist. And the coffee filter is probably getting a little clogged right now because it's not going through as quickly. Now all this on the bottom, that can all go in the dehydrator. They're like little pieces of cranberry, stuff like that. I think I got about a half gallon here, which is really nice. You like my shirt? I whine because you whine. I don't have my coffee today, it's too hot. Normally I make iced coffee, and I had about 4 cups today, so I think that's enough. I don't need to be bouncing off the walls again. Get some, put this on. Okie doke, so I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I got a quart, a pint, and then a little bit. This is gonna be good for me and my husband. It will turn around and help us with kidneys. It's a nice good kidney detox. Okay, so right now I've got my dehydration trays. And I'm hoping you can see this. I've already lined some cranberries on here. But just get your hand in there and get them out. Spread them out a little bit. Try to make it not too clumpy. And you're going to set your dehydrator at 135. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can go in the oven. The oven's going to be typically most ovens, the lowest temperature you can go is 170. So you're going to have to keep an eye out on them because you don't want them to get burned or anything like that. And once you put these into a powder, or if you decide not to powder them, once you just do this part and dry them all out, you can put them on top of salads. Oh, they're great on salads. So I'll see how much I get done with, and maybe I'll use some for a salad, and I'll put some, keep some whole. I want like 2 trays, so that's good for 1 tray. And then here's my other tray. And like I said, 135 in the dehydrator. I don't know how many hours it's going to take. I can't really look in the book all the time because the book doesn't do it for the elevation that I'm at. But what I'll do is I'll do this now. Then I'll put you on hold for quite a while. And then I'll bring you back when I'm done dehydrating. Thank God for you guys, it's only seconds. For me, it's hours. Okie dokie, there's my 2 trays. They're nice and spread out. I'm all red. 1 second. But I'll put this on and I'll let it go. And then what I will do is I will bring you back, like I said, when they're all dehydrated. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Paletti Rosa Homestead. Well, today I thought I have a big thing here full of fresh cranberries that have been frozen, and I've thawed them out today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil them down, and then I am going to dehydrate them, and then eventually make them into a powder, cranberry powder. So, right now what I need to do is I need to just blanch them until they crack open. Great way to do 2 things at once. You put them in boiling water, keep on stirring them around for a while, and you'll also have a cranberry juice at the same time. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okie doke, so I hope you'll enjoy today's video, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a big old pot here of water, and I'm gonna bring this, right now you can see the steam coming out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the cranberries to it. In fact, I'm going to add all the cranberries to it. I don't have a lot, so. And what I want to do is I want to keep pressing them down because you want them underneath the water because of course they float. You want to get this water to boiling so that they start popping. And you'll also start seeing your juice turning color, the water turning color into a juice. And see, my water's already like a pinkish color. Some people turn around and use a potato masher to mash them down. I don't want to do that because I don't want mashed cranberries. I want this to come to a full boil so that they crack open. And then I leave them as whole like this. Okay, I will be back when it comes to a boil and I'm able to start taking them out. Okay, as you can see, it is boiling like crazy right now. And you can hear, on my end here, you can hear pop, pop, pop. So they're popping. And now my is nice and red, the water. So now you want to start taking them out. So what I'm going to use in this one is the one that has the holes in it so that I can take it out and take them out gently. As you're going to see, some of them are going to be smushy, which that's okay because we're going to make it into a powder anyway. And after you take them out, you want to let them cool down a little bit because you don't want to go right into the dehydrator. I mean, you can, but it's better just to let them cool down for just a few minutes. When you're done doing this, if you want the cranberry juice, what you're going to do is taste it. At that point, you can add sugar to it if you want, or just leave it the way it is, and it will be no added sugar. If you are ever traveling to New Jersey, there is a big festival every year. It's called the Cranberry Festival. There is thousands of people that go to this. And it's crazy. It's really a neat festival to go to. When we lived in New Jersey, we used to go to it. And it's a lot of fun. And they have fresh cranberries right from the bog that they sell. And it's kind of a neat place, and they have all kinds of vendors out. The vendors have all kinds of things that they make. They make cranberry wreaths. It's really a great festival to go to, so you should try it someday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get these all out of here. I'm going to siphon it, taste it, see if I want to add some sugar to it or not. And then I'm going to put it in the dehydrator. So let me get done getting all these cranberries out of here. Let me get them ready for the dehydrator. And I'll show you when I'm done with my juice. Okie doke, I'll be back. Okay, so I got a half-gallon jar right here, and I've got a funnel right there. And then I've got my mesh screen, because I see some little seeds floating around. You know what I think I'm going to do on top of that? Because I think these seeds would get in anyway. I'm going to go get a coffee filter and put it inside the funnel here, and then the screen, and then that will get any of the little seeds out. Be right back. Okay, well, I'm back. Here is the cranberries. This is probably just part one, because most of the time whenever you do fruit, when powdering fruit, you have to blend it down. Now, if you're not powdering it, just make sure that all these are totally done. But me, I want mine powdered. I think I'll use the cranberries more being powdered. But I'll tell you, on on salads, these things are amazing. And don't mind me, I have an old shirt on. We were outside getting tomatoes, getting peppers, getting butternut squash. Maybe I'll take you into the room and I can show you right next to me also what my tomatoes, what I do with tomatoes today. But maybe I'll do just one at a time. Okay, sorry for the noise here, but here we go. You know what? I think I've got too many in here. Good. So my first round got me wet. They're wet. You can tell they're wet. They're sticky and stuff like that, but that's what you want for the first round. Typically when you're going to powder, you have to do it twice. I'll take this back, and I'm going to dump this on. I've got a very old blender here, which I wouldn't part with it for nothing. Because it's so much easier. You get to take the top and the inside off, and makes it so much easier. I'll tell you, some of the old stuff is much better than some of this new spangled stuff that's out there now. Sometimes progress isn't always the best. Okay, so that's part one. What I'm going to do is the same thing with this group. And then I'm going to put it back in the dehydrator to dehydrate up some more. And when I'm done with that batch, I will bring you back on and show you where we're at right now. But hopefully you can see this. Here's that first batch. And I'll give you a little teaser. 1 second. Okay, this is what we did today. As you can tell, this is a turkey fryer. So it's a big one. That is my next biggest one is right over there. Right there. So I'm going to take you up and in and look at that tomato sauce. I would say it's halfway up. And here is my white tonsil tomatoes. Okay, one moment. And here's my butternut squash so far that was ready. And we'll be back once we're done with that powdering. Okay, welcome back, friends. I think this is my last batch. I think this is pretty dried out now. Like I said, I am going to put this powder on an ice cream or in a yogurt. I just think it would be so good. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'm just going to do the one batch like that first. I got my water bath canner here, did some more white tomatoes. So I'm excited. I'm going to have a good amount of stuff. Okay, sorry about the blender, but I want to be able to show it to you. It's looking fantastic. See how it's moving? It's done. Oh, look, powder form. See? And nothing on my fingers. Just little dusty. Okay, let me get a dish. Something to put this in. want to put it in something that I can easily pour. I'm so excited that it's finally done. Let me tell you something. Powdering fruit is tough. It takes a long time to totally dehydrate. So if you want to do something like this, what I would do is put it on at night before you go to bed and let it go the whole night. Because it does take a long time. Your fruits and stuff, they got a lot of water in it. Okay, here we go again. Yep, all done. Okay, so that is it today. All ready to go. I've even got some peppers in the dehydrator. So far it is day 14 in August, and I've been preserving something every day. So keep up with me. Have a great day and enjoy yourself. And thanks again for watching the Paletti Rosa Homestead. Bye bye, everybody.